like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. Losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. In too deep. Say I'm in too deep. Oh, it's been 2 years, I miss my home. But there's a fire burning in my bones. Still believe. Yeah, I still believe. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. A lot of fight left in me. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. No, I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
Well, rival US presidential candidates Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are making last-minute stops in key swing states ahead of this week's election. To tell us more, we're now joined by our global affairs editor, John Lyons, who is in Washington for us, giving us a broad view of what's actually happening in these last days of campaigning for the two candidates. John, yesterday we spoke to the director of YouGov polling, and their numbers are pointing to Democrat candidate Kamala Harris winning the popular and the electoral vote as well. What is the vibe in Washington at the moment?
Well, Fauzia, I think that the sense of Americans is that this is an extremely important election, whichever side you're on, or if you're not on any side. There's a real sense here of anticipation, of excitement. It's a huge democracy here that when it gets to the wheels circling, starts to kick into shape. Washington, D.C., where I am, has been heavily fortified around the Capitol. And I think some Americans are both excited and anxious. I think there's a certain concern when you speak to people that they worry that, given the Capitol riots a couple of years ago, that there may be some sort of upheaval or chaos or violence. So a mixture of anticipation, excitement, and some concern.
Now, we have seen that campaigning seems to be getting to Donald Trump. He took his frustration out on a microphone that wasn't working in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, during a rally there. What is the Trump team's strategy in these last few days ahead of the election?
Well, Fauzia, the Trump team's strategy is
protecting American democracy. Ain't nothing more important than that. Protecting a woman's right to control her own body, which Trump opposes. Nothing, to me, enormously important. The fact that Donald Trump thinks that climate change is a hoax, in opposition to what every scientist who has studied the issue believes, is also of enormous importance. But if you're asking me, do I think there should be more focus on economics, on the fact that over the last 50 years, there's been a massive transfer of wealth from the bottom 90% to the top 1%, to the fact that 60% of our people are living paycheck to paycheck, while the billionaire class has never had it so good, while Donald Trump wants to give even more tax breaks to billionaires. You talked a moment ago with Vance about their idea to eliminate all federal taxes. This would be the biggest transfer of wealth in the history of this country. It would mean the billionaire class, the millionaires, no longer pay a nickel of taxes. But you go to the grocery store, you go and you buy a refrigerator, you're a working class person, prices are going to soar. The idea that you eliminate all taxes, replace them by a tariff, is insane economics. It will hurt desperately poor people and enrich the very rich. And there is a reason why in Trump's campaign, you got 3 billionaires pouring hundreds of millions of dollars to make sure that he's elected. They no doubt think it's a great idea that they don't have to pay any more in taxes while we don't raise the minimum wage to a living wage.
Welcome to CLACCA ULC. My name is Mr. Rev Comrade Rowley, and I would like to acknowledge that the land that we're meeting on belongs to Indigenous people, always was, always will be, Aboriginal land from wherever you're watching, whether it be here in Sydney or across Australia. So just a few announcements that we have in terms of what's coming up. So firstly, this Wednesday at 9 a.m. at the Supreme Court, apologies for that technology glitch. So as I was saying, the announcements that we've got is, so the next court protest for trans rights, it's an university anti-discrimination case for the equal right to complete my university degree without discrimination, is at the Supreme Court this Wednesday, the 6th of November from 9 a.m. And all are welcome without discrimination. So please come and support us. The recent victory that we had is that we won a court order pro bono referral, so to Lars at the New South Wales Bar Association, and we have lodged a strikeout motion to oppose Charles Sturt University's dismissal of the case, but we have a good, strong case to stand up to the discrimination that we've experienced at Charles Sturt University. For more information in relation to that, contact me on my mobile 0459 771 520 if you would like any further information in relation to that. The next trans rights protest is the Transgender Day of Resistance, happening on the 23rd of November, Saturday, the 23rd of November, at 2 p.m. at Pride Square. That's being organised by Pride and Protest. For more information in relation to that, go to the Pride and Protest Facebook page for further details in relation to that. CLACCA ULC will also be having our next Zoom meeting, anti-discrimination Zoom meeting. That will be happening on Wednesday, the 13th of November. For more information in relation to that, or if you'd like to join, contact me on my mobile 0459 771 520 for further details in relation to that. We will also be having open communion, so make sure you have your grape juice and bread, Jed. Right now, we're going to bring you the message. And this message is titled, What We Have to Do. And it comes from Hebrews 1 to 2, 1, 2 to 3, 2 to 4, and 2 Timothy 1, 6 to 8, 13 to 14, and Luke 17, 5 to 10. The readings for this Sunday deal with the theme of gratuitous faith in an original way. The Gospel starts with a petition from the apostles, experiencing the need to have a deeper faith. They want to increase their trust in the Lord. Increase our faith. Jesus' answer is a bit surprising. Jesus does not respond directly to the apostles' plea. Instead, Jesus speaks to them about faith and its power to accomplish great things, especially from small beginnings, from a faith which is like a mustard seed. What Jesus seems to say is that what counts is not having more or less faith, but rather having a strong faith and putting it into practice. We strengthen faith by practicing it. It is like saying that we learn to love by loving. We learn to believe by believing. Faith cannot be increased independently from putting it into practice. To put it differently, there is no path to faith other than discipleship. There is no shortcut to faith. There is only one way, the way of Jesus. This is the way we are called to follow. It is a difficult path of people. It is a difficult path in the midst of growing poverty and contempt for the human rights of people harassed in so many ways. People whom we attempt to deceive with illusions of non-existent sources of water. The second part of today's gospel presents the theme of faith as a gift. The comparison is seemingly harsh. The servant who does what they are supposed to do deserves no special thanks from the master. In the first place, complying with the requirements of faith commitment is not a question of our own merit. This is why it is not only possible but necessary to admit that we are useless servants, or as some translations say, worthless slaves. In saying this, there is a strong affirmation that first and foremost, faith is a gift. A capacity to live that faith, to do what we ought to do, is also a grace. Therefore, the statement about the uselessness of the worthless slaves is a perfect accord with deeply committed faith. A life of faith is always a gift, which we receive to the extent that we love God and others. Consequently and paradoxically, truly useful servants are preciously those who admit they are worthless. The emphasis on the worthless, according to the terms used in the text, seeks to enhance, in a clearly Hebrew expression, the gratuitousness of faith. Paul is very aware of this, since Paul received the grace which led Paul to go from persecutor to disciple in 1 Tim 1:14. Only those who live this gift and acknowledge it can be bearers of the gratuitous of God's love to others. In this way, they can be truly useful in the work of the kingdom. They are in sharp contrast with those who show off as teachers, without giving the testimony of love mentioned in the letter to Timothy. That they are They contrast with those who, being useless in the common sense of the word, consider themselves useful and even indispensable. Solidarity, honesty, and truth must be a disciple's attributes. Life is a reward of those who have faith, in Hebrews 2:4. We're now going to go to our next song of praise. And it's Climate Change by Gorvy. And then we were going to go to our open communion.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the sauce, glory to God. Shooters aim, I got range, what are the odds? Never go, we not the same, no we not. Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the sauce, glory to God. Give me the turn, watch it all burn, let it go. On my clothes, on my Lord, we won't stop. Rich like boo, faith on bloom, ball so hard with a big ass shoe. I'm too live, take that dive, got my runs but I feel LeBron. Yeah, whoa, climate change, not my fault. Trying to stop on my sauce. I cannot fake, this is too late, home of the saint, yeah. How many cars, how many bras, do for your heart, yeah. Up in the deep, what is you seeking? Boys you keep, we not so heathen, yeah. Never wanna dance all night, how the green scope on sight. Oh, you thought we won't fight, yeah. Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the sauce, glory to God. Shooters aim, I got range, what are the odds? Never go, we not the same, no we not. Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the sauce, glory to God. Give me the turn, watch it all burn, let it go. On my clothes, on my Lord, we won't stop.
I'm like, ooh, dang, I never had no pops, whoa, ooh, dang, now I gotta get to the top, whoa, ooh, dang. I'm feeling myself, I had to go and count these buckets. They count me out cause now I'm stunting. Whoa, ayy, day, we pull out a stick. Oh, God, we said go let it hit. Oh, God, we said get him, I got him. Oh, I know the option, I spot him. Oh, I got epiphany, my bro. They want steals from me, my bro. Losing gon' seem to me, but play will it, he kill and seek destroy. Oh, yeah. Fight that fight for me. Ay, haters gon' hate like, whoop. Shake them off like this. I could have shown like,
Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the sauce, glory to God. Shooters aim, I got range, what are the odds? Never go, we not the same, no we not. Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the sauce, glory to God. Give me the turn, watch it all burn, let it go. On my clothes, on my Lord, we won't stop.
Play the game, hold your tongue, you'll get far. Either that or your pocket in the car. I did it for the kids like LeVar. Talking wild while the family ball. Hey boy, please chill. Why you keep it so real? Got the whole room laughing, and your face blue still. All that comes with the press, the pressure. So much for a deal. My boy just got rich, broke in with a meal. I feel your pain, forget the fame. I feel the flames, known from the climate change. You run it.
Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the sauce, glory to God. Give me the turn, watch it all burn, let it go. On my clothes, on my Lord, we won't stop.
Now it's time for open communion. On the night that Jesus was betrayed, Jesus took a loaf of bread and broke it and said, "This is my body which is broken for you. Do this in remembrance of me." The same way, Jesus took the cup after supper and blessed it, saying, "This cup contains a new covenant of my blood, which is poured out for you. Do this in remembrance of me." This cup and this bread doesn't belong to any church. It doesn't belong to the state. It belongs to God, and all are welcome to the table without discrimination. Please come and share in this meal. Okay. Just bear with me. We're having just some technical difficulties. Okay, so the next song of praise that we're going to bring you is a song by Justin Bieber, Holy.
I hear a lot about sinners. Don't think that I'll be a saint, but I might go down to the river. 'Cause the way that the sky opens up when we touch it, it's making me say that the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feels so holy, 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 holy. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can't wait another second. 'Cause the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feels so holy. I don't do well with the drama, and no, I can't stand it being fake. No, 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 no. I don't believe in Nirvana, but the way that we love in the night gave me life, baby. I can't explain it. The way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feels so holy, 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 holy. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can't wait another second. 'Cause the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feels so holy.
Sad for me to have to make this announcement, but we have to shut down the plant. I know it's due to the current and ongoing global situation. You have been incredible employees, and there is simply no way that we can keep afloat at this particular point in time. I want each and every one of you to know that you are highly valued. We're going to... I'm truly sorry.
They say we're too young and the pimps and the players say don't go crushing. Wise men say fools rushing, but I don't know. They say we're too young and the pimps and the players say don't go crushing. Wise men say fools are rushing, but I don't know.
Chance, the rapper.
The first that pleases the Father
might be the hardest to take. But when you come out of the water, I'm a believer, my heart is fleshy. Life is short with a temper, like Joe Pesci. They always come and sing your praises, your name is catchy. But they don't see you how I see you, Parlay and Desi. Cross tween, Hesse, hit the jet speed. When they get messy, go lefty, like Lionel Messi. Let's take a trip and get the Vespas, or rent a jet ski. I know the spots that got the best weed, we going next week. I wanna honor you. Rise groom, I'm my father's child. I know when the son takes the first step, the father's proud. If you make it to the water, he'll part the clouds. I know he made you a snack like Oscar Proud. Suffer it to be, so now gotta clean it up. Formalize the union and communion he could trust. I know I ain't leaving you like I know he ain't leaving us. I know we believe in God and I know God believes in us. You hold me.
Hey, you folks all right?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Where you guys heading?
We don't really know.
I'll tell you what, I'm heading in the direction of a warm meal if you guys are up for it. Buenas noches.
Feel so holy. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can't wait another second. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can't wait another second. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can't wait another second. 'Cause the way you hold me, feel so holy.
If you would like to donate to CLACCA ULC's Fighting Fund, you can do so at CLACCA Universal Life Church, at any St. George Bank. Account number is at any St. George Bank, BSB 112-879, account number 495-470-290. Or you can donate directly by going to CLACCA ULC Sydney's website at claccaulcsydney.godaddysites.com/donate. And our next song of praise is Martin Luther by the History Teachers.
Germany, a sleepy little monastic town. Religious corruption ran rampant.
That was Martin Luther by the history teachers. That's all for this week. My name is Mr. Rev, Comrade Rowley. Rowley, please tune in to CLACCA ULC Sydney's live stream Sunday every 5 p.m. Unless otherwise specified. That's all for now. Thank you very much. God bless. And hopefully to see you next Sunday. Bye for now.